You're watching Theme Park Worldwide, where today I'm here at Liverpool John Lennon Airport, about to make my way to Vienna, Austria for my first ever visit. I'm so excited for this trip. It's one that I've wanted to do for quite some time, and I'm really looking forward to visiting 3 different parks, and I'm going to be sharing all of them with vlogs here on the channel. Starting off though, of course, with this travel vlog. Now, I booked some really cheap flights. In fact, it's cost me less than £20 to get return flights from Liverpool through to Vienna. And of course, I'm going to be sharing my experience flying with Ryanair to Vienna, and then following that, making my way via public transport from the airport into Vienna city centre itself. I'll then show you my accommodation, and then of course make my way to the part that I'm really excited for. It's set to be one of the highlights for me of this trip. I'm very much looking forward to it. It is of course Wiener Prater. This is located right in the heart of the city centre. I'm also going to be visiting another Prater park, which is in Vienna, and also as well making my way to a park about an hour out of the city centre, and that is called Family Park. So yes, there's going to be 3 different parks coming up, the first of which has got up to 15 roller coasters for me to ride. Along with that, the second park just the 1, and then the third park will have 4 coasters. However, it's so much more than just the coasters this trip. Historic park, Wiener Prater, that I've always wanted to visit, and it's very different to any other park in the world, as you'll see in the vlog coming up tomorrow here on the channel. But yeah, absolute bargain flights. Of course, I'll show you my very bargain hotel as well. A very cheap trip this one. Flights and accommodation coming in at just under £100. Let's go and get inside the airport and make my way to Austria. Well, it's a lovely evening here in Liverpool, and yeah, just about to board my Ryanair flight to Vienna. It's about 40 minutes delayed because there's actually been some strikes with air traffic control in Poland. So yeah, that's caused a delay to the flight, because obviously fly over Poland to get down to Austria. But yeah, lovely evening for it. I'm sat in the middle seat, so yeah, I'm not really going to be able to get any footage out the window. But yeah, just a nice chill in the departure lounge. That's the thing, when you do YouTube, it's perfect really. When you're just sat in the departure lounge, you can do some editing, replying to comments. But yeah, get on the flight, put in some footage, and I'll see you in Vienna. Well, 2 hours 15 minutes later, I've arrived here at Vienna International Airport. Great flight, no further issues. Obviously it was a little bit delayed, but you know what, they made up a bit of time in the air. It's just gone 11 PM in the evening, which is the perfect time really to make my way down to my hotel. But yes, in terms of on the flight, you do still need to wear a face covering. Now, a lot of airlines are changing that now. With Ryanair, they do still require it at the moment, and of course it also depends on the destination that you go into. Now, literally in the past few days, COVID restrictions have been dropped, I believe, here in Austria. There was no checks coming in, there was no proof of vaccination or testing or anything like that. However, as always, I definitely advise checking the government's website and the country that you go into to make sure that you are following the COVID-19 rules, because some places still require proof of vaccinations and testing or quarantine periods. It is still worth looking into all of that, even though a lot of countries have now relaxed their rules. Now, in terms of making my way here from the airport, it's quite a large airport actually, never been here before. Took about 10 minutes to get through security and of course get outside here. Now, as soon as you come into the airport, there's loads of signage pointing you in different directions. Now, you may have seen that large green suitcase just. They're advertising the quickest way of getting into the centre of Vienna, 16 minutes, the direct train. However, that station is a little bit further away from where I want to be going, of course, close to Prater. So yes, what I'm actually doing is getting another train that's a lot cheaper, and it's a direct service, 27 minutes, and that's going to take me to the station called Wiener Prater, I I believe it's known as, and that's right near to where I'm staying, because I'm going to be about a 10-minute walk from Wiener Prater itself. So yeah, I'm going to make my way back in, follow the signage, and get on the train. We'll go and have a look at the ticket options. Here we go then. So this is the area where you buy your tickets, and here's a look at the actual ticket machines. Now, of course, you can change it from German into English or Italian. And of course, we need to type in where we're going to. So I know that the station is this one here. That's the closest to Prater, so we can press that. Oh, I've just gone for a senior ticket. We don't want that. There we go. One adult. Next, and then we can see it's departing at 23:49, 27 minutes, no changes, and arrives at midnight. There we go. One-way ticket, that's fine. And we can check out, and of course you can pay cash or card. There we go, that's nice and easy. There we go. Oh, we can just tap my card just down the bottom. Brill. Just waiting for the tickets to be printed now. Come out the bottom down here. That was nice and efficient, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, big tickets. There we go, €4.30, not too bad at all. So yeah, I've just looked for a single on the Express, it's €12, but like I say, that does take you to a different station. If you're going to Prater, then yeah, you want to be going for this option. So yeah, I've got like 15 minutes now. Here's a look at where you can get the train times. And of course, we know we're going on the 49. Is there a platform on there yet? Platform 1. Right, so we'll go down to the platform and get on the train. Well, you can't get much more simple than that, can you? There we go, just 2 platforms, one which is on the right, 2 that's on the left, and yeah, 27 minutes, I'll arrive down at the station. And yeah, if you are visiting the park, that is literally how to get there. How easy is that? Brilliant. Oh, that's a beast, isn't it? There's a look at the city airport train. See, like I say, that's the express train that takes you into the city centre, but that station where it drops you off is further away from Prater, so yeah, bear that in mind. Yeah, it's a nice double-decker train, that is. If you've done a lot of travelling around Europe, you'll have seen them quite a bit, but yeah, they're always fascinating me, those two. Yeah, this is like the widest platform ever. Yeah, really nice and clear. Train times on the left there as well, paper version, and yeah, we'll get on the train into Vienna. So yeah, just wanted to point out one more thing before I got onto the train. As you can see, there's nothing here actually saying Prater station on there. However, it did tell me on the ticket machine that it was the 23:49, and of course it's got it over here on the side as well. It gives you all the information about the different stops, kind of similar to what you get back home, but there you go, you can see that we're going to the station, which is Praterstern, just there. Brilliant. Right, let's get on. Well, I've got to say, that was a really nice, easy journey. The trains here in Austria are fantastic. Really nice. Loads of room, plenty of seating, free Wi-Fi. And yes, I've arrived here 27 minutes later at Wiener Prater Stern. And yeah, you can actually see how close we are to the park. There's the iconic Ferris wheel that's going to be coming up in tomorrow's vlog just over there. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, literally, if you're coming to the park, it's a 6-minute walk from here and it takes you straight to the park. However, you'd probably want to go out the exit on the other side of the station. My hotel is a 10-minute walk from here. I'm staying at the Ibis Budget, and yeah, this is the exit where I want to come to get to that. So if you do book the Ibis Budget, it's Lasselstrasse, which is just down this way. So yeah, this is where I want to exit. But yeah, one more view looking back over to the park. You can see all the different rides over there and the iconic big wheel that I am really looking forward to. Also worth pointing out, there's no ticket barriers or anything like that. Literally, you walk straight out of the station here onto the pathways. But yeah, I'm heading down this way now, literally just following Google Maps now on my phone to take me in the direction where I want to. But yeah, gonna be heading down to the left just here, and yeah, the hotel's about a 10-minute walk in that direction. Now, I've got to say, at €4.30, the train was an absolute bargain, and this has got to be one of the easiest parks in Europe to get to. Like, there's quite a few of these parks out there that don't require much effort. However, this one, literally straight off the plane, through security, and then yeah, off you go to the train station 27 minutes later, and you're right outside the park. And yeah, I'm nearly at the Ibis now. There's an Ibis hotel and then a budget right next door to it. Of course, I'm theme park worldwide. I like to do things on a budget. For 2 nights here, it's cost just under £80. So yeah, £40 a night really, bringing the total for this trip, like I say, without spending money and of course paying for the ride. That's what's going to cost me the money, as you'll see in the vlog. It brings it to just under £100 for a nice weekend away for a couple of days in Vienna. So yeah, I'm nearly down at the hotel. It should be down here on the left hand side. Very quiet round here, nice and peaceful. Worth pointing out, they do actually have the electric scooters for hire as well, so if you wanted to use the scooters you can do. Of course, a lot of cities around the world have these electric scooters now, including back in the UK, and they are really good fun actually. But yeah, I think I can literally just see the hotel coming into view. So yeah, I'll get some footage of the outside and then give you a room tour before wrapping up this travel vlog. Well, that wasn't even a 10-minute walk, to be honest. It took 5 minutes from the station. There's the Ibis and the Budget right next door there as well, which is yeah, just off to the right of Greenworks, whatever that is. So yeah, literally gonna get checked in. To be honest, I've stayed in normal Ibis hotels, I've stayed in loads of budget, and there's not really much difference, especially when you're a solo traveller. They're absolutely fine. But yeah, gonna go and get checked in. Looks really nice, and it was a bargain, this was. Free Wi-Fi as well, which is great. And yeah, let's go and get checked in. Worth pointing out, look at the prices, €75. I take it that's for one night as well. So yeah, it's definitely worth booking online for the best deals. Well, after a nice easy check-in, I've made my way up to the 3rd floor. And yeah, let's go and take a little look around my room here at the Ibis Budget Vienna. There we go. So yeah, I've literally just come in, put my bags down, and thought I'll film a bit of a room tour for you. And yeah, here we go. So it's very different with its design, because as you can see, the bedroom and the shower area are actually connected. There's no wall there. You'd normally expect there to be a wall, wouldn't you? But yeah, you've got this little desk area, another place just there for all your storage as well. As you can see, literally I didn't pay for any of the extras on Ryanair. I just brought a small rucksack. I'm only staying for a couple of nights, so that'll be perfect for what I need. But yeah, you got a nice mirror there as well. And then yeah, there's your sink, just round on this side. Look inside the shower for you there. It's very weird, isn't it, how it's all in the same room, but yeah, it's clean and that's fine. At the end of the day, the clue is in the name, budget, and that's what I'm happy for. That's fine by me. Literally, this cost me £40 a night. But yeah, the toilet is in its own little room just here. There you go. Nice little toilet, plenty of roll in there as well. Got a couple of cups there, which is good, which is really handy as well, because you can get some bottles of water, that sort of thing. Very basic, but this is literally all I need, because I'm literally going to be sleeping in this room and I'm going to be on the parks really late. You know, I'm going to be out a lot this trip. I'm only here for 2 full days. As you're going to see, I'm going to be filming a grand total of 6 vlogs throughout. So yeah, it's going to be a really busy little trip for me, this one, over the weekend. But yeah, here's a look at the beds. So obviously you got 2 single beds right next to each other, and that's perfectly fine by me. So it's really a twin room setup. And yeah, I'm not too sure on the view. I'll find out in the morning with that one. But yeah, you got a full pull down blind, which I do prefer actually, because you know that it's going to keep any light out. But yeah, it's 12:30. I've done well, to be honest, considering, you know, we're about 40 minutes late taking off. Bit of a delay to the flight, but you know, I'm here now and that's the main thing. Yeah, there's the TV, and yeah, that is the room. There's not really loads to show you. Obviously on this channel, I've shown you loads of rooms over the years, some lovely themed rooms. This is very basic, but it's an Ibis budget and it was an absolute bargain, so I'm quite happy about that. I've just had a little look around the room, and there's also plenty of plug sockets as well. But don't forget, if you are traveling, to make sure you bring a travel adapter. There's nothing worse than getting to your hotel room, especially at this time of night, and thinking you haven't got an adapter and struggling to charge up. The good thing is though, some hotels do have adapters available, but it's always worth double checking to make sure that you've brought them on a trip. But there you go. I tell you what a nice, easy day that has been. Lovely flights from Liverpool John Lennon Airport, 2 hours 15 minutes, and then yeah, straight into Vienna. Breeze straight through security. Obviously not having to have any bags or anything to get picked up was great, so straight through. Literally took 2 minutes to have my passport checked. You get the stamp, and yeah, no checks or anything else, straight through and onto the train. As easy as that. And obviously with this park, if you got the right flight times, you could do it for a day trip if you really wanted to. It's another one of those like Liseberg in Sweden, where it's literally so easy to do as a day trip if you wanted to, or as I'd recommend, staying over for a couple of nights. Now, originally, when I filmed a video last week talking about the travel plans, I was only going to be doing the one park, of course, Wiener Prater. However, I've now managed to add in 2 more parks, because there's another Prater in the area a few miles away, and along with that there's a park, I think it's about 40 miles from here. However, public transport to it didn't look great. So I've actually hired a car for one day and I'm going to drive up there and go and check out Family Park. This is a full-on theme park. Obviously I'm visiting 2 amusement parks and a theme park this trip. It's got 4 coasters. It looks like a really nice park, somewhere that I've not seen any video footage of at all. I've had a look on the website, seen what there is, booked my tickets, and there'll be a vlog from there coming up. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, 6 vlogs on the way, of course, including this one. So yeah, 5 more for you to enjoy, starting off with the famous Vienna Ferris wheel. That's going to be coming up tomorrow here on Theme Park Worldwide. But there we go. As always, any questions, drop them down below in the video comments. I'll always try my best to help you out. But very budget trip, less than £100. I think I'm going to be spending more than that tomorrow though, when I get on some rides over at Wiener Prater. But there we go. Thanks for joining me here on Theme Park Worldwide. And that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in tomorrow's vlog.